Okay, so this is probably not how I would have started and should start Gem News episode, what is it, 13? So I wanted to shoot this episode already like a week ago, but things didn't go according to plan, but a lot has happened. So this is the start of Gem News. There's going to be different clips in this news episode because I don't think it's going to be the last episode. I definitely don't think so. But it's going to be the last episode for at least 4 weeks and most likely 6 months. Okay, so after that, there is a possibility that I will continue with the episode. Sorry for not being able to see me. Um, but yeah, enjoy this last episode for the next couple of weeks. And this is going to be a very important episode in the journey because it's going to recap everything that has happened and what is most likely about to happen. Hello and welcome everyone to Gem News episode 13, where we take you behind the scenes of building Gem Network. Okay, so this is how the Gem News episode 13 would have looked like, okay, if it wasn't for the updates that you will see at the end when I post a 5-minute video of what we are planning to do. So basically the script that would have been Gem News episode 13 is what I'm going to go through now, and then the video at the end will explain the actual updates. This week's episode is a little different. ChatGPT always says that. I'm sharing one of the biggest decisions I've made since starting this journey. So this is going to be a new update for me as well. School of Success, after a lot of thinking, I've decided to put School of Success on hold, which is true. Not because I don't believe in it, but because I believe my time and energy are needed elsewhere right now. This is very true actually. So you will see this also at the end with the final 5-minute video I will post. The great thing about entrepreneurship is that you can adapt when your priorities change. So meet Amber. There's a picture of Amber. A few weeks ago, which was last Saturday, I adopted a rescue cat named Amber. Like many rescue animals, she had been through a difficult time. And watching her slowly learn to trust again reminded me how many people are quietly fighting battles that nobody else can see. And that experience has changed my perspective more than I expected. At the end of this whole episode video, I will show you more videos of Amber and where she's playing and how scared she was. And she is still scared. It's just been a week that she's been with us. But she comes out of her shell, I'd almost say, more and more each day, which is quite amazing to see. Because of that, the school community has now the School of Success community has now become Amber Therapy, a community focused on supporting men who are struggling with mental health related challenges. This isn't about replacing professional help, it's about creating a community where men can connect, support one another, and know they don't have to face life challenges alone. I'll go a little bit more in detail within Amber Therapy, the school community, about my personal challenges with mental health related issues, and then also my profession regarding the topic of psychology and counseling. So while that is happening, Gem Network continues to grow. I'm also excited to share that I'm partnering with some incredibly talented people who are helping build both Gem Network and Penguin. I'm also looking forward to introducing them properly over the coming weeks, and I truly believe that great businesses are built by great people, not by one person trying to do everything. That's very true. As always, thank you for following the journey. I'll continue sharing the wins, the setbacks, and everything we are learning as we build. If you'd like to follow along, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in Gem News episode 14. Okay. So with that aside, the next video you will see will be the 5-minute video, and the 5-minute video actually happened after the whole script of Gem News 13. I had a lot of plans and ideas on Friday morning, so 2 days ago, because this is being recorded on Sunday the 2nd of August, and most likely posted on the same day or the 3rd of August. And this Friday, I think the 31st of July, a lot happened. I had a meeting with my financial advisor, but everything you will see is in the next video. Please watch that, and then also at the end of this episode, I will show some more videos of Amber, and then close off the episode. So thank you all for watching. See you in Gem News episode 14. Goodbye. Hello everyone that will see this on my socials and school communities. So interesting day today. It's the last day of July, and a very difficult decision has to be made. So I had a coffee this morning with someone that I was planning to do business with in several fields, which was a great conversation, 2-hour conversation. This guy is also my financial advisor, so it was a great meeting overall. So I was excited in partnering with him to do seminars and then also to do business together on Skool. And then I have my partner in the US, which has an AI agency. And I also have my own agency, Gem Network. And he will help me with the agency, and I will help him with client acquisition and so forth. And together we will also work on Penguin for Skool and help our businesses grow together, basically. Because he's got knowledge that I don't have, and I've got a network that he doesn't have. So that was the 2 meetings that I had, which was business-wise looking good, like potential. But again, that is what it has been looking like the past 6 months, but not a lot has happened. So I was really excited because I could see systems falling in place and something that's tangible I can learn and go with. But it's still a gamble. It's a 50-50. Will this business that you are building work out, yes or no? The thing is, I do have a full-time job, which is priority number 1 when it comes to business, my family business, AJOLs. And then I also have remote sales, high-ticket sales program that I joined, that I'm learning, and I'm also applying for remote high-ticket sales jobs, which is like a part-time gig. So there's a lot of things on my plate when it comes to work. I've got AJ Oils, I've got the sales, high-ticket sales, sorry. I've got the school, 3 school communities, and also my own network agency. My final meeting today was a tough one. It was with my accountability coach. And he doesn't tell me what I want to hear. He tells me what I need to hear. And fortunately, it's the same thing that my wife told me. And I know she's going to be like, why do you always listen to other people when they tell you these same things that I'm telling you? So this is the first video and the first thing that I'm doing now after adding this chat with him. And this might be the last video that I post now on social media and on Skool regarding all my school communities. Is going to be on all 3 communities, on Penguin, on Amber Therapy, which I newly freshly created, and also on the Afrikaans community, and then also on social media on Gem Network and everywhere on YouTube. I'm closing down my agency and all the communities for the next 6 months to focus on my main role at AJ Oils and also on sales. I get sales, learning sales, and seeing if I can land a job part-time in sales to see that I can learn. So I'm not going to document this for at least 4 weeks. I'm going to focus just on that because I was overwhelmed. I think everyone can guess, and that has been very detrimental on my health and my well-being. Okay, and that has an negative effect and impact on the people around me as well. So in order to protect that, I had to make the very hard decision to stop something that I started and most likely not continue with it. Okay, so after 6 months I will evaluate, and we're going to do it together with me and my wife. Obviously I have to listen to her and I really did pray and ask the Lord about clarity on this, and I think he sent this accountability coach on my way in order for me to just actually listen and to implement the things that the people that love me and who I love has told me from the beginning. So I do apologize if there's any, I'm sure there's no hard feelings, and my accountability coach also said that people, they will understand. So thank you for being part of the 6-month journey. I won't be documenting anything for the next 4 weeks. I will only focus on my main role at AJ Oils and also remote sales, and then focus on my well-being. I think that takes priority to my health and mental health as well. So thanks for everyone, the 26 or 27 subscribers on YouTube, the few members in my communities on Skool. I love you guys to bits, but I'm shutting down Skool for the next 6 months, which is it's the hardest thing for me to do. Going to be incredibly difficult, but that has taken a lot of my time. So yeah, and focus just on the things that I've mentioned. Thank you and goodbye. See you maybe in 6 months, or even in 4 weeks if I document my sales journey. But either way, I'll figure it out. This might be my last video that I make. Cheers.
Doe hem gevangen. Doe hem gevangen. En wat goed. Speel er ook kijkje jij. Amber, wat is dit? Speel eens ook eens aan elkaar in, ze wil klaar speel. Maar je gaat altijd in elkaar maken. Amber, wat is dit?